Hello everyone. So in today's video, we'll discuss how we can configure SMTP in Magento 2. SMTP stands for Simple Mail Transfer Protocol and it helps to send transaction emails to the customers. SMTP is basically an extension that is available free in the Magento's marketplace and from various other websites. And it is very easy to install and configure. So without any further ado, let's get started. So I believe by this time you all know how you can install extension in your Magento's website. If not, you can check out my earlier videos how you can install a extension in your Magento. So if you see SMTP extension is available in the marketplace, you can search it on Google, or what I will do, I'll give the links in the description box. So this is the marketplace link and you can see it's available for free and there's various other features and all, so which you can look at, and it is very easy to configure it. So as you can see, it supports Gmail, Mailgun, SendGrid, Hotmail, Office 365, Outlook, and various other email servers we can configure over here. And so this is the marketplace link and another one is the Maze Plaza. So these are the two links that I have found it, and you can directly download it from here and install it. Okay, so I'm not going into the installation part. I believe you guys know how to do that. What I will do next, after the installation, you have to go to the Magento's dashboard, click on stores and click on configuration. So when you click on stores, you'll be getting a separate menu for SMTP, which you can click and directly go to the configuration, or you can go to the store configuration. So let's go to the store configuration first, and from there we'll navigate it to the SMTP section. Over here, if you see, the Mage Plaza extension tab is there and you have to click on SMTP. So when you click on SMTP, the first option that you get is the module information, where you have to create the product key. So that means you are registering that particular extension in your website, and for that they are generating a unique key for that. So since it is already installed, so what you can do, you have to click on update. Let's say for the first time you are doing it, you have to give you the registered name and the registered mail ID. So once you give it, the product key will be generated and you will be able to use this particular extension. So since I am already registered and I'm not clicking on submit and all, so you just have to give your mail ID and click on submit. After submission, you'll be getting a product key. When that is done, you have to go to the general configuration, enable the module, and if you want to keep the log, that is for the mails that are being sent, you can keep it, and that will be cleaned after some time. So you can keep it. I'm not enabling it. And there are other configuration options. So from here, since I'm using a Gmail account, so the host is smtp.gmail.com. So when you click on load settings, you'll be getting an ample number of email service providers, and from there you can search it. So if you see it's a Gmail, you have to click on load settings. Okay, so when you do that, when you click on load settings, what it will do, it will be giving out these ports and all over here, auto filled. Protocol will be SSL. Since these are transaction mails, you want to keep it secure, so you have to definitely click on SSL. There are three more options: none, SSL and TLS. Authentication type are given as login. You can give any other type as well. And these are the username and password. Username and password are same for your Gmail account. Whatever account you are using, whatever username and password you are using to access your Gmail, the same username and password you have to give over here. When that is done, keep the return path empty and come to the send test email. So when you click on send test email, what you will do, you have to click on the send from where. So these are general contact, sales representative, customer email, and customer to. So these are basically the store emails, and this is the default email addresses that are there. So you can get the same thing from here, that is a stored email addresses. So currently if you see, I want to send the email from the general contact. So how can I access the general contact? General contact can be accessed through the general tab and coming to the store email addresses. From there you can access the general contact, sales representative, customer support, and from here you can like give any mail ID from where you want to trigger it. Okay, so let's see, and I've given the mail ID over here, and when that is done, in order to test it whether your extension is working or not, what you have to do, you have to click on test now. And before clicking on that, let's see what is there. This is the developer which you don't want to enable it, like this is you want to enable only for the developing purpose, nothing more than that. So since this is not for developer mode, I'm keeping it no. And when that is done, save it, or you can directly click on test now, whatever you prefer. So I'll click on test now. Let's see. So I have got a success message, please check your email box. So now whatever email ID I'll be giving over here, in the same mail ID the test emails will be triggered. So let me go to the particular mail ID. Okay, yeah, so I've already triggered once before. Okay, so now this is the mail ID which I've received in my particular inbox. So this was sent from the owner, that is from the general tab, and this is the particular test mail that I've received in my inbox. Okay, so that means whenever you will be getting a test successful message that has been sent, that means your extension and your configuration, that like the configuration for the extension is correct. So in case if you are getting any sort of error, let's say unable to log in using username and password, so in that case what you have to do, you have to go to your Google account and you have to allow less secure apps, you have to enable it. Okay, just remember you have to enable it. And since this is a testing purpose, you just enable it for few minutes, test it. When that is done, then you can disable it. Since these are testing website and all, that's why I'm allowing it to allow the less secure apps. So you have to remember that. So what I will do, I'll again give the error, whatever error you can give, like you will be getting from here, you can get, and what is the solution for that basically. So I'll drop that thing in the description box as well. So I think with these steps you can configure it and you are ready to send transaction mails to the customers. And I believe if you have liked this video and you have learned something, don't forget to hit the like button, and yes, the subscribe button as well. And there's a button, there's the bell icon over here, like hit that as well, because the next time when I'll be uploading a new video, you'll be getting the notifications for it. So I think that's it for today's video. I'll see you next time. Take care, guys.